Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a special video for you of our 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEVs. Now we have two here, identical cars. The main differences between the two will be the kilometres, and the one on my right here has a tow bar. So this one here, AKO 553, we're going to do a walk around condition report for you on this car too. This one's done about 17,200 and something kilometres roughly, to give you an idea. The other one's done about 400 kilometres more. So as we're going to go around this one to give you a condition report, and then we're going to go around and go through the features of the second vehicle and show you how they both work together. So as you can see in the nice blue colour here, very well styled at the front. We have our nice big chrome headlights. We also have our fog lamps down below. The other thing that the PHEV has, which you cannot see in the front here, is in behind the front bar here there is a radar sensor. So it gives you forward collision mitigation and also gives you adaptive cruise control. So I'll go through those later for you, but really good features. Being the super duper headlights that we've got here, we do have our washer jets nicely there that pop out and wash your headlights every so often. Looking at the paintwork on the front of the car, really good cars these. They were ex-Mitsubishi Motors vehicles, so having a very close look, really good condition. No major scratches or anything so far on the front bar that I can see. And as we come around, there might, to the driver's side, you'll see here a couple of little stone chips that are on the front of the bumper bar there. We've got another small touch up there. Having a look at our tyre condition here, really good tyres, nice size amount of tread on there, and fantastic condition alloy wheel there. Very nicely styled alloy wheels too with the PHEVs. They are a little bit different to the Outlander in the standard models. As you can see, PHEV is our plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So it does run on batteries and also petrol. We have our indicators integrated into the mirror here, very nicely styled. Looking at the condition as we're going further back through the paintwork here, excuse me, really good condition. I can't see any scratches and I am trying to find them for you. So as we come further back to the back wheel on this one, really good rear tyre tread on there, and once again the alloy wheel, fantastic, unscuffed there. And then as we come around to the back of the vehicle, you will see we do have our 4 reverse sensors there. Up under here we have our reverse camera. Nice slimline number plates too, so black slimline number plates, which is really good. We have our Outlander PHEV badging there, nicely styled, and the Aspire badge on the right. So these are a 4-wheel drive vehicle too. We've got our nice high mount stop lamp with a short aerial on top. We do have our rear wiper blade there too. The tailgate is electric. As we can pop this open just to show you in the back of this one, give you a bit of a condition report too throughout the car. Having a look, we do have our genuine floor mats here, very nicely styled and conditioned. We have our cargo blind there. Under the back here we do have our charging cord. The big thing you'll notice here is we do have a 10 amp charge power pack. The reason I point that out is it means you can plug this in any normal power point and be able to charge it. So charging time on these cars does vary between 5 to 6 hours on average from an empty battery. The other thing I forgot to point out too, you would have noticed as we come along, is the very big fuel cap on this side. Now that is because we have our charge point on the right hand side. On the left hand side we do have our fuel cap, so you can put petrol in there and it just clicks into place. As I said, it is an electric tailgate, so really good condition in the back. We've got our button up here, we push the button and it closes automatically on its own and locks too. Now coming around the left hand side of the vehicle, we do have our fuel cap up the top here. Having a look at the car, I can't see any scratches, a couple of light little marks in the wheel arch there. Once again, looking at the rear tyre, very good condition tread, and looking at the rim, really good condition as well. So as we come further along, the other thing that we've got here is our privacy glass. As you can see, nice and dark on the back, keeps the prying eyes out of the back of the car, and just your standard windows on the front. So most people will go for a tint on the front windows and then clear UV tint the rest of it to keep the heat and everything down. Once again, we do have our chrome door handles, on the left, and the paintwork on here, really good. We have a couple of small little marks I've just noticed at the front of the door here. Nothing substantial on this car that really stands out. Once again, the front tyre on this car, absolutely fantastic. So, and the rim, we do have excellent condition rim on here too. So no real marks and scuffs and that sort of thing on this car. Now what I might do is, if I can get our cameraman, because we're not going to do a full video in this one, we'll get our cameraman to come around and we'll just show you through the inside condition of the vehicle. We'll open up the door so you can see the inside condition on these vehicles. As you can see, looking in there, very nicely looked after. The leather seats are very good condition for the front, and same for the back too. You can see the sunroof on these is open as well. So it gives you a really good idea on the condition of our cars. We do put them through an extensive workshop reconditioning process, so if they need anything, the mechanics don't hesitate to spend money on the cars to get them, make sure that they're right and up to standards. Now we're going to have a look at this one for you. You might be able to hear it is making a lot of noise, the fan's going. As you can imagine, today being around the 34 degrees out here, we have got this in its electric mode, just running the air conditioning. So when we get in, we're not going to dehydrate from heat exhaustion. Having a look at the condition though, once again, we've got our nice big chrome grille in the front, our headlights, everything there. We'll go around the condition of this car. We do have some stone chips there and a couple up here as well on this one. And this is AKO 554. So coming to the driver's side, the rim here, very good condition rim and a great tyre on top there too, wrapped right around. We've got our nice badging once again. We do have the indicators the same as previous model. Just skipping through, having a look at the door conditions, a couple of tiny little marks here I have noticed. The other thing you'll notice on the door handles for the front is the keyless entry. So we can keep the key in our pocket and be able to open and lock the car from that rubber button there. Coming further back, having a close look, some very, very light marks that are hard to see just here. They do just come out in the sun in the right way. Having a look at the rear tyre, very good condition here. Now this rim does have a little bit of a gutter rash there. As we come around on the back of the vehicle, we have a couple of light marks there too on the back. Once again, we have our reverse sensors on here too with our reverse camera as well. Now opening up the back here, the other thing too, this one here does have the tow bar. So really good. 1500 kilo towing capacity on this car for you. So nicely done there. Having a look inside, we've got our genuine PHEV formats. So they're a little bit nicer than the standard ones. We've got our tow bar tongue in on the right hand side there. Having a look under here, we have another charge point here. And once again, it is a 10 amp charge point. So very nice. Good condition, couple of minor little scuffs in the back here. Nothing substantial though. And once again, we have our button to push up the top here. Closes the tailgate on its own. Now you can open that from the inside in the driver's seat, and you can also open the tailgate from your key. So as we come around here, we do have a bit of a mark here. I'm not sure what this is. It's just a bit of leftover polish by the look of that, because it's coming off with my finger. So nothing too stressful there, same there. So we'll have a look at the tyres. Very good condition tyre on the back here. The rim is in really good condition too. We do have some more of that wax, or whatever it is there. So we don't charge extra for that one. Having a look at our passenger side doors, really good condition there. Once again, chrome door handles, very nicely styled. We have a bit of leftover polish on our cars. Coming through, having a look, really good. There's just a minor scratches here, very hard to see, but in this sun they do tend to stand out. Now having a look here, front tyre, really good condition, and once again the front rim, really good there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around, pop the bonnet and show you underneath the bonnet. We'll show you the generator. We'll also show you our little 2-litre petrol engine there with the great economy. Now, So as you can see, we have our 2-litre engine on the left hand side here, which is a petrol engine. To the right hand side we have our generator. So the electric generator is a 60 kilowatt generator, also giving you 130 newton meters of torque. Our petrol engine is a 2-litre 4-cylinder, giving you 87 kilowatts of power and 186 newton meters of torque. Now all this is coupled with the 1-speed CVT transmission, automatic, so it's a 4x4. So its combined fuel rating is 1.9 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of the 45 litre tank that we have here and the battery power, that gives you a whopping 2,368 kilometres of driving. Hard to believe, really. Now to the inside of our Outlander PHEV. As you can see, they are very nicely styled. Lots of features in here to go through. Lots of safety in this car too. I'm going to start with the driver's door. Very simple. We have our window switches here, our door lock button, our window lock button, and our mirror control. So nice and easy to use there. I'm going to turn the steering wheel and so the cameraman can shoot down here. Now, while we are at it, as I said, 2 keys here, nice and easy, proximity keys. I've just got them sitting in the door for now. When the cameraman shoots through here, we've got lots of information here. So, as I said, we can open our tailgate from this button here just by pushing and holding. It'll beep and flash in there, and then it shows you up on the screen here that the rear door has opened. So I can push that again and it closes. So now it's beeping and closing. So nice and easy. If you go and pick the kids up, they can throw their bags in nice and simple. Here we can turn our sonar switches off. So for our forward collision mitigation and our cruise control, that's the sonar there. Beside it we have our reverse sensors. So nice and easy. If you're towing a trailer and backing up, the last thing you want is this on. It will drive you crazy. And then the FCM button here. This is our forward collision mitigation button. Now the good thing with this is it does constantly send out a sonar out of the front of the car. When it picks up a vehicle, it will show you a picture of a car in the dash. And if it thinks you're going to hit it and you don't react fast enough, the car will automatically start applying the brakes after it has warned you to brake. When it goes off, it will flash in the system for you to brake, and if you haven't reacted quick enough, it will start braking for you. Not necessarily going to stop you from having an accident, but it is going to help prevent it, or prevent the damage from being as severe. Above here we have our traction stability control button behind our indicator stalk there, and we have our menu button here. So this will show through, so I can change the menu on the dash here to our eco tree. Gives you all your traction, your settings there, and then you can go through your trip meters, your fuel, your average litres per 100 kilometres. And then this one here is a very interesting screen. So this one here will show you, you've got your petrol engine, your batteries and your wheels. So what that'll show you is what's driving what. So it'll show you when the engine is driving the wheels, and it'll show you when the battery's running the wheels, or when the regenerative braking side is working, and it shows the wheels are charging the battery. So while we're sitting here, it is currently running on battery. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the charge button down in the middle of the car. So you can see it comes up in charge mode here, nice and simple. And as you can see, the engine flashing to the right, showing you that the engine is running power to the batteries, so that you can charge your batteries. Now it will take you about 45 minutes to charge the batteries to 80% off the petrol engine, just sitting there running the air conditioning as we are. We also have our auto headlights on here, so nice and easy to use there. Turn them on there, leave them on, never have to worry about them. Have your fog lamp switch there. We have our paddle shifters, nice and easy. And the good thing too is we have our auto wipers, as well as our rear wiper switch on the left hand side there. Now having a look at our steering wheel, very nicely leather wrapped steering wheel, great size. Having a look on the right hand side here, we have our cruise control options here. So when you turn it on, you'll see the screen come up, you'll see the 3 lines which are here. Now the good thing with the adaptive cruise control is it gives you the ability to set your distance behind the car in front at either 30, 40 or 50 metres. So really good. You can adjust that with this button here, nice and easy to use, and it'll give you your speed set there too. So the great thing about that is when you go on a holiday or go on a long trip, you can set your speed at 100 kilometers or 110, wherever the speed zone is. If you catch a car, it will automatically slow you down to their speed so that you don't have to worry about it. And then when they disappear or you pull out beside them, you'll go back to the original speed. On the left hand side here, we do have the radio controls, and we have our Bluetooth phone controls, so nice and easy and simple to use there. We do have our push button start on the dash here, and then coming to the center of the car, we have got our nice sat nav unit here. So as you can see with the sat nav up at the moment, nice and easy to use. Excuse me. We push our audio button, brings up our radio, and if I push our mode button, it brings up what's available. So you've got your FM AM radio, you have your CD player, which is in behind this screen. We have an SD card where we can put music or something on and play that too. USB and Bluetooth. So really good, lots of features there. The other thing you can do too is we can go into our settings, go vehicle settings, and then you can change your keyless operations information like that, go down further, turn signals, so lots of stuff there you can change and make it nice and easy. If we go back to settings, go system, we can pair our phones and everything through here. I'm just trying to think how we we can actually bring up the screen, and I've forgotten at this point in time how to, info button, that's the one. So we push our info button and then we go here for our trip. And right here, as you can see, we've got our air conditioning drawing the kilowatts. We have our motor running, and as you can see, there's nothing for the petrol side of things. So it gives you your kilowatts and everything there, so you can see the air conditioning when it kicks in, starts drawing power. So you can have that while you're running too. Coming down below, we have our eco mode, so we can save more fuel. We have our hazard lights, we have our dual zone climate control. Now on a day like today, we do have it set nice and cold, trying to cool the car down. But we can, if we need to, turn it to dual zone, it'll change their side, and it shows up when you change it on the dash for a short period of time. Push the auto, and it automatically takes off and wants to go flat out. Now down below here, we have our another 12 volt charge point there. You will see the little switch here. Now this is for a rear tailgate, so we can turn that on and off as far as being an electric tailgate there. We do have our key holder for if we ever have a flat battery, you can put it in there to start the car. We've got our cup holders, and then coming down to our nice electronic system here. So as you can see, we've got a P in front for our park, and then if we pull across and pull it back, it comes up in drive. And then if I pull it back again, it goes into the regenerative braking, which at the moment is in B3. Now we can change that. So the good thing with this is when you're driving down a hill, you can change the modes and go through the regenerative braking side and change from B1 being a very soft braking to, if you're coming down a mountain, you might want B5, and you're going to generate lots of power out of the wheels with the regenerative braking, and it's going to charge the battery as you roll down the hill while pulling you up, so you're not going to have to brake. You can do that all via the controls there, and then we can go back into drive into our normal mode. We have our charge button here, so as you can see, we're sitting here in charge mode now. Go to normal, and it's automatically taken us off the petrol engine and going for the battery. And then we have our save button, so that will automatically save the battery that you've got and keep that amount of battery in there, so it'll kick the petrol engine in when you need to. Coming further down, we have our twin motor four-wheel drive lock button here. Now the really good thing is this, is you can put it into four-wheel drive lock and extra traction, or you can drive it in normal mode, which is as a all-wheel drive setup. And I'm going to lift the lid because we've got our heated seats for our front seats here, nice and easy to use. We have a tray for our phone in here. We have our USB port and our 12 volt charge point in the middle of the car. So nice center console there, really good. We've got spots for the cords to come out, nice and easy at the front and back there too. Now the good thing with this is we do have an electric seat adjustment for the driver too, so we can set the driver's height, and then we have our passenger, which is a normal seat. The leather condition in here is absolutely fantastic. As I look around, I notice a sunroof, so we can pull that open. Nice and easy to open, goes all the way back, and then you can close there too. Now it doesn't bring the lid with it, but you can also tilt it open too. So really good there, and just pushing it forward. So that's all working too. Having a look at the condition of this car, it has been really well looked after. No major rips or marks in the seats that I can see. Having a look at the service history on this car now, having done 17,600 kilometres, you would expect perfect books, and that is what we have here. As you can see, it's been serviced by Mitsubishi, so they've done the 13,000 for the 15,000 service, and we've done an intermediate service when we've got this car. So you know you're not due for a service when you pick this car up anytime soon. Okay, so that's our walk around video presentation for you today of our fantastic 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV Aspires. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As you can see, both fantastic cars, exactly the same car, one with a tow bar, one without. If you have any more questions, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thank you very much for watching.